Good morning.
Morning.
And welcome to day 6 of our holiday. I can't believe it, we're on day 6, we're over halfway through.
I was about to say over halfway.
It's gone quickly, not so quickly. It's actually, I think it feels like it's been quite a nice mix.
Yeah. It's everywhere. It always feels like it's gone quickly once you've done it, but during the day, the days are long.
Yeah, they are, and we are packing so much in, and it's one of those holidays that by the end we're going to be like, yeah,
need another holiday.
we need a rest. We're Disney tired. It is so misty this morning. It's very early. It's 7:30. We are heading to Hollywood Studios today because we're really hoping that we can rope drop Rise of the Resistance. And if you followed last week's vlog, you will see what our strategy was for Flight of Passage. We're hoping
it worked really well. Yeah,
we're hoping we can do similar for Hollywood Studios and Rise of the Resistance. The Skyliner starts working at 7:30, as I say, so we're getting there pretty much bang on when it starts working. So we physically can't get to Hollywood Studios any earlier than we are attempting to do now.
Early access opens at 8:30, so we're actually leaving an hour beforehand. So
yeah, so it's going to be another one of those. Start the day really early, stay in the park until around lunchtime because we have a very exciting lunchtime reservation, and then head back here for a bit. Maybe we'll go to Disney Springs for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe grab some lunch there because we haven't been there yet. Should be quieter this time of the week.
Maybe say lunch, early dinner.
Yeah, something like that. And then we'll probably go to Animal Kingdom tonight to see Pandora at 9. So a busy / not busy day. But if you're new here, I'm Katie.
I'm Dean.
And welcome to day 6 of our Walt Disney World holidays. I still can't believe that I'm saying that.
Oh, that's mad.
Is that the interchange at Caribbean Beach gets unbelievably busy, so the transition across from Pop to here isn't usually a problem. It's pretty quick, but even for the fact that it is, I don't know, 7:45, I think these started at 7:30. There's already a queue. I can tell that it's going to be a very long queue this morning. So bear that in mind, get up early and get on here as quickly as you can if you're riding the Skyliner to the park.
Yeah, definitely.
Here within 20 minutes. We left our room 22 minutes ago, so that is impressive really. The crowds here are pretty intense considering extra magic half an hour doesn't start for another 40 minutes. So we think Hollywood Studios is going to be very busy today because the Genie Plus times are just going. They get later and later in the afternoon. So we have been able to get a Tower of Terror one. We've bought the Minnie and Mickey's Railroad, the extra. So we've got, and we have something booked for about 1:30 today. So we think we sort of got enough to pad out the day, but how much else we actually get on is going to be debatable, I think. So yeah, Hollywood Studios gets busy.
We're on our way. How are we feeling?
Yeah.
Confident?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got in and beat some of the rush. I think the good thing about Hollywood Studios is that there are 3 biggies that people will head to. Minnie and Mickey's, Stinky Dog, and Rise of the Resistance. So,
and even Smuggler's Run in some instances.
So it does sort of peter people out.
And there's 2 A's into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And we think this was the quickest way because Rise of the Resistance is just in on the left from here. So it says 45. We shall let you know how long it actually is.
Sorry. Yeah, technically it doesn't open until 8:30. So it could be the fact that you've got half an hour to wait before the ride opens and then you'll be on in 15 minutes.
Yeah, or it could be like it was a Flight of Passage where it was 35 minutes when we got into the queue and we actually were on within 10.
Yeah, maybe.
You excited?
So excited. We've no idea where we are because we haven't seen this.
Yeah, we're trying to work out whereabouts we are in relation to where the lightning lane gets you in. I think we're still way off that yet, but we've only been in this queue like 5-10 minutes, haven't we? So, and it's not stopped. I don't mind a queue that doesn't stop moving. Lightning lane bit within
12, 14 minutes.
Yeah, and most of that was just walking.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be at flight prep?
Are we ready to run?
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hurry, all recruits to transports. No need for safety here, it'll be a smooth ride.
Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
This place is huge. We've been captured by the First Order.
It's really creepy.
You gotta keep your mouth stum.
Huh?
You gotta keep your mouth stum.
It's really creepy.
How many? Over there. Yeah, no, you can be over there.
Still blue. I mean, yeah, it means we're at the front of the cruiser, so it's blue and silver. It's literally the front two lines on the floor. You want to be inside.
Does anyone have any information they would like to divulge before we get started? What about you? You seem to be documenting your capture, so that you've documented the resistance briefing as well.
Nah, unfortunately I turned it off at that point.
Of course not. Just have to access the device for ourselves, won't we? Come equipped with little satellite dishes on your heads like you're some sort of communication expert.
The resistance prisoners. You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Does it work? Good. Now get a move on. If anyone's back in a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Lieutenant Becchia. You're right. I should hope so. Great job, recruit.
That was insane, right?
So good, we got to sit at the front.
And on the left side, and we were on the right before, so we've seen it from like every angle now.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it is worth the wait. It's worth that rope
You
drop.
spot numerous little things as well. There's something different to spot every time. I pointed out to you the bits of the ceiling that disappear.
Yeah, it's so clever.
Yeah, wow.
We now need to charge you because you're flashing. So we maybe need to refuel too. Maybe it's time for something to win. Standard.
We just got done on Tower of Terror.
We did. It was so. Oh, I need my sunglasses on. It's very, very bright all of a
It's
sudden.
very bright.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
What else did we do in the meantime? Midway Mania as well.
Yeah, we did that.
Lost that by a couple of thousand points.
And we've had
Booming.
we've had a breakfast run to wrap as well. So
Yeah.
having a chilled but also successful morning, I think.
Yeah.
Riding Rise was like the highlight. That was the absolute must-do today. I've just had a really embarrassing moment. I have had my shirt on inside out all morning. I mean, it could be worse. It could have been like, I don't know, it could have been worse.
It could have been.
Yeah, this lady just came up to me and was like, excuse me ma'am, your shirt's on inside out. There's a restroom there. I was like, oh my god. I was like, thank you. But I was absolutely mortified. It's like one of these little floaty ones, so hopefully they make two.
How did you come up?
No, you don't, you just chuck it on. Yeah, I'm not that like, oh, it's difficult to do this up today.
Well, it's because you just take it off, isn't it? It's just a danger. If you don't undo your buttons, you put your shirt on inside out.
You don't need to, but yeah, this is what Disney tiredness does to you. I'm incapable of dressing myself in the morning.
So the plan now is to go and watch the Santa motorcade, which starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then
the
get a
Jimmy
drink.
comes down here.
Yeah, then go get a drink and wait for Beauty and the Beast, because that's what we want to go see. Maybe get a snack.
Maybe get a snack. Look forward to riding this later. As you can see, it's pretty busy today. Because I think Hollywood Studios going forward is just going to be busy. But it's our last fullish day here, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We might come back for the fireworks, but get to the sides.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click.
Santa's got pimping wheels. Pineapple coconut slushy purchased.
This is so good.
That was just what, it was like 5.32 I think.
Yeah, so not too bad on the Disney scale. And it's quite big, and I think it'll be quite filling, so I think one is enough for two.
It's just by the Hollywood Archway. We are in queue for a pretzel with some plastic cheese. Kate's got a Mickey pretzel.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a Mickey pretzel.
Yes, I will share it with you. This was on the recommendation of Madison from Madison's Disney.
It's not as big as I was expecting.
No, I mean, yeah.
It's still, I mean, it's shareable, but
Yeah, but it's not as,
not as big as it looks in the pictures.
no. But let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Right, let's open the cheese flavouring. Oh, look at that plastic cheese.
So yeah, love.
What should I go for first? His ear?
Yeah, it's first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very salty.
Yeah, it's a pretzel.
And the cheese. It's good though. Verdict on the pretzel?
It's just a pretzel. Might be Mickey shaped, but they're very salty. Cheese insensitive.
Yeah.
It's shareable.
Oh, I could not eat a whole one of that on my own. So for that, it's good that it's shareable. But yeah, this plastic cheese, it's not really the one for me.
So it's just salty.
Yeah. With a hint of cheese. So I'm afraid that's not really the one for us. I'm glad we tried it, but I am sticking to these bad boys. Oh, where's the crowd?
I said quiet!
If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
But of course, we must make her feel welcome. Esteemed Mesdames and Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you.
to relax, pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Review of Beauty and the Beast. It's cute. I love that show. Beauty and the Beast is my favourite. Bella's my favourite princess. But, and there's another but, a socially distanced performance of Beauty and the Beast. While it's nice to have a performance back and shows back, it's just not the one.
Yeah, just like the lad on the floor, just reaching out.
Yeah, yeah. It's the irony of 2 meters. I mean, surely they could be in the same bubble.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think
we're
that.
together now, 2 meters apart.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was an irony in that. So it's worth going to see. Again, you have to get there early. We got there 15 minutes before the show was due to start, and it was yeah, it was rammed. We sort of were able just to like sneak on to the end of the bench. But yeah, you got to get to shows early, especially at Hollywood Studios. Hopefully once Indiana Jones is back, that will help with some of the capacity and like moving people around things here. But Hollywood Studios is just rammed all the time. Genie Plus isn't amazing here. It's hard to stay in this park for a day. We
definitely
get in and get out.
As much as you can do early on, and maybe if you then leave and then come back, you can manage to book the Genie Plus reservation until the end of the day.
Yeah. So up next, when's our is that now? I can't.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ride that. Then we've got a couple of hours before a reservation. So I guess we'll
We've got Minnie and Mickey as well.
Oh yes, we do.
Here we go.
We will be getting to Slinky Dog Dash.
Unless one pops up in the late evening, Thursday or Friday, and we jump back. But we wanted to watch the fireworks here at some show probably, didn't we?
Yeah, so
that's the only time we might get it.
Yeah, that is notoriously difficult to get. And we made the compromise that we wanted to do Rise of the Resistance rope drop rather than Slinky Dog. And I think the only way you can get on Slinky Dog without Genie Plus and without queuing forever is for that to be the first ride that you go for. And for us,
and it would work. The same technique as spooning would work absolutely 100%.
Yeah, it really would. But for us, there's no comparison or there's no question. It's got to be
yeah, if you can only rope drop one of them, Rise of Resistance every day.
Yeah.
Just over halfway across, we reserved the top or back row of the theater for our guests traveling in.
We just finished watching One Man Stream.
Yeah, I didn't realise that there was a show, but we were having like a little look around at all of the bits and pieces. I think you
I've got some footage.
Got some footage of some of the highlights, and then they were like, oh, in 2 minutes there's going to be a show. So we were like, okay. Those seats are very comfortable.
Yeah, so you nearly fell asleep.
I did, like,
I was feeling very relaxed.
The show was really good, but I was like, oh, I'm really struggling to keep my eyes open.
No, I really recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you want like a little bit of a break from the park as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on like every hour or if it's on every 15 minutes.
No idea.
You just pop yourself into there and it actually has a countdown when the next show's going to be on.
Yeah, have a little chill. For now, we're a couple of minutes late for our Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, but
That's fine, there's normally a grace period, it's like fast pass used to be.
So that is where we're heading, and that then works really well because we were like, the later that we get on this, the less time we've got before our very, very exciting lunchtime reservation, which we haven't told you where we're going.
No, we haven't.
I mean, we will show you when we get there. We're not going to film on this though.
No, this one's for us.
Because this will be the only time that we get to go on this trip. So we're just going to take it all in, and we will touch base again when we have gone to where we're going for our lunch. Yeah, so
Bye for now. What do we think?
that was so good.
Such a cute ride.
Yeah. I'm really glad that we got to do that. We just fully took it in, didn't film on it. Yeah, really, really cute. That's actually better than I expected. And there is
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah, because we'd seen bits, like we watched Tim Tracker and a few other people who have been on it, but I think we purposely didn't take too much of it in. Yeah, I really, really
I like all
enjoyed
the
that.
cute little details that you get.
Yeah, and it's got Pluto in it, who's my favourite. So, yeah, very good, very good. I think, although I don't like paying the money, that was worth it. The queue is always ridiculously long for that, and we were on really quickly.
Yeah, unless you rope drop it, you don't think you're going to have to wait.
Yeah. There are sacrifices that have to be made at Hollywood Studios unless you pay.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Which isn't great,
No,
but
that's
I don't think
Disney,
it's going away.
Agree.
Have a drab punch it.
Oh, it's so weird on your tongue. No.
Yeah, my lips are currently fuzzing.
That's not the one I saw. That feels so weird. Oh, no.
My lips are literally like.
It's not the one.
Tastes good though.
That is the weirdest sensation.
Just had a power cut.
Look at that, Cantina! Not to worry.
Oh, we're listening.
We have an extended warranty on this thing, right?
I didn't answer that call.
I ignore that call every time. I ignored this call. Yes, we did. So what do we do with this broken hydro?
That's a great question. I don't know.
We closed shop early.
Nothing works.
That was such a cool experience. It is expensive, but that is standard for Disney. But
Well, anything alcohol in Disney is.
yeah, one
And
thing.
make sure you have your ID and a picture of your passport. Your passport isn't your ID.
Yes, because I forgot my ID. We haven't been asked for ID anywhere else. We haven't had loads of alcohol, but we've had it in a few places. So yeah, I wasn't served. That means I must have 21.
They were asking
so-
everyone in there, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. I think it's because it's a really bar environment. I had a really nice non-alcoholic cocktail though. Yours was that?
Fuzzy Tauntaun.
Yeah, it was really loud so we couldn't talk in there, but that stuff was so weird. And now we've come out and there is a random outing of Kylo Ren and some stormtroopers.
Location of the Blue Milk and Cream Milk is just opposite the shop Oga's Cantina, which is just over there. Not for us though.
I've been a bit anti-using like refill stations and things, for obvious reasons. But that one, you have to put your bottle on the bottom and the water comes out, so I think it's a lot more hygienic. We haven't used any of like the water.
There's a couple of those ones in and around Galaxy's Edge.
In like the newer places, so that's really good for this. We haven't actually used that before, but I just spotted it for you. We haven't used any of the water fountains. They are around and they are in use, but they're a no-go for us right now. But these refill points, pretty good.
Yeah. There's another one by the Alien in the Tube near the restrooms. It remind you of the guy in the hazmat suit from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Last ride at Hollywood Studios for now. Could be the last ride at Hollywood Studios this trip.
Could be, yeah. I think it probably might be actually. This park is not good for Genie Plus.
No. It might be better if we're hopping back to here for later in the day at some point, but that's a big if. Depends what else we're doing. So we just got done on Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, it was really good.
Always enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I missed that in Disneyland Paris. Look forward to see it reimagined there.
Yeah, that should be a good one when it comes back.
Yeah.
I did say if it is going to be a Iron Man, it does lend itself quite well. I can imagine what they're going to do. But for now, we are on our way back to the resort.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get ourselves ready for late afternoon, early evening Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, basically just to see Pandora at night and maybe get on a couple of rides. We're waiting to see if we can Genie Plus Kilimanjaro Safari, but we need it later than the time available is. So if you were at Animal Kingdom today, so much like availability of Genie Plus is great.
Yeah, it must be quite quiet. I'd say quite a quiet day, but things are 55 minutes and well, not so, who knows?
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
We made a quick stop at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We were going to go there for dinner, or like I suppose it's like a really, really late lunch, early dinner. We're a little bit like messed up with our food eating today, but by the time we got there, we were like, we don't have time to do this and get to Animal Kingdom for the safari.
Yeah, we wanted to do the safari, and I say obviously, but you're going to know the time for the park right now. That closes at 4:45, so
yeah.
we'll go over here 4:30.
To do like the sunset one, because we've never done that.
It's now 4:10, we've had literally just sat down, so we timed it right. If we'd gone and had some food, we wouldn't have had time at all.
Yeah, so we just got the essentials from Animal Kingdom Lodge. We had one of these before, they're really good. It's a peanut butter brownie. And that
I could have swore it's got smaller.
We are going to look back at old photos.
I could be like, could have been reminiscing about the snack and it gradually growing in my mind, but now I'm pretty sure it was bigger than this before. Same price though. It has shrunk.
Yeah. So we are going to eat that, chill for a little bit, because it's actually really nice to sit down, and then do the safari. And I don't know, we'll see if there's any other Genie Plus times available that we can do.
Which I think there will be today, because this is really quiet in terms of Genie Plus.
Yeah.
The park's not quiet itself.
Yeah.
There's a queues are quiet, but Genie Plus isn't really taken up here, I don't think.
Yeah. So we'll see what else we can get on, and then we think we're going to go to Satu'li Canteen again for dinner. Canteen. Oh yeah. It's not even called Satu'li Cantina. That's the wrong path, isn't it?
No, it's Satu'li Canteen. You got it right.
But we went to Ogre's Cantina
earlier. Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Oh, I wish me and Disney tired. It's amazing. But horrendous at the same time.
So, yeah, we think we're gonna go and eat there later. Yeah, we do. That's it.
I would have made it easier if I'd just
taken out the wrapper.
Yeah. It might not be as big as I remember, but it's actually as good as I remember.
Same thing that our fingernails and our hair are made out of. Black rhinos are the smaller of the rhinos. They only get to be about 3,000 pounds. Also on the left-hand side, way back in the plants, the lighter color antelope are greater 39 is usually when they'll get out and roam the shores to find some food. On the left-hand side, as we round the corner, a rare sight of a Nile hippo out of the water. Now in front of us, there's a pretty rickety-looking bridge. The lowest ranking female ranks higher than the highest ranking male. A great view of the hyena on the left-hand side, just in front of the tree.
Yeah, it must have been.
After that, they're completely exhausted. But that's why they tend to hunt during the day, because towards the night, after they spend all of that energy, they become way more active.
Casey still like Digby. So it begins again.
Was it so good? We came back.
So I went for the burger pods, cheeseburger pods, and you went for the
just the beef bowl, and this time it came with sweet potato and normal potato hash.
It looks good.
So good. I'm hungry now, let's eat.
Right, stop eating, man. Dinner's just finished at Satu'li Canteen.
Yeah, it was so good. We actually said, we were like, we're not going to go back to the same place twice because we're on holiday and there's so many different places. That food was so good that we did. We had variations of our dinner. So
Yeah, we didn't get the same thing twice.
no, but now to explore Pandora at night before heading back to Pop.
You got the mech dressed up as a Christmas tree? When Kate wants a picture, she ends up on the floor.
I'm committed to my art.
Although the floor looks incredible around here because we're right up by that light. And yeah, it looks even better. To be fair, it looks even better on the camera.
Just had the best ride on Everest. It's been down a lot of today, or a lot of the afternoon when we've been here. So we were like, oh, okay, maybe we won't get to ride it again. We just did, as you will have seen, like walking around Pandora at night and seeing like just how amazing it looks. And you just happen to check in.
And it said 15 minutes to start with, and then within 2 seconds it loaded and it was 5 minutes.
So
what did we do?
Of course we went on it. I mean, we were meant to be like, we're gonna get the bus home before the rush of everyone leaving, but do you know what? Why?
You're only in Disney every once in a while.
Exactly. So we went and did Everest. So we went and did Everest and we got front row. It was insane. I must say, it's very intense at the front.
You can't see anything.
Especially at night. So it did freak me out a little bit. But that was so good. And now the park is officially closed. We are wandering back slowly to the bus stop, just taking it all in. It's so quiet, all the lights on, it's so pretty. Like, can't get over just how peaceful and lovely this park is. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's been good for us this trip.
Yeah, it was good to us on our last trip as well, apart from that one Saturday that it was manic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head back to the resort, we're gonna have showers, start to do some of the P word, just so that we haven't got too much to worry about. Yeah, so we're going to start to sort those bits out, and no one wants to see that on a vlog. So we are going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like if you enjoyed.
Subscribe.
And we will see you again tomorrow for Magic Kingdom. Lots and lots. Oh, that light. That's not. I'm an avatar. For lots and lots of Magic Kingdom. So we will see you again next time. Bye.